Sorry, so again. Hi, Sing!
Is my micro working? Hello?
No, you went, hello.
Yeah. So, too many whiskies, obviously.
No, again, there was just a weird glitch with this game where it put me in session and it just like, I couldn't do anything. Just no sound, nothing. There was no options for anything. And then when it went to the end of Q2, I was still stuck there.
Very
So he's
strange.
left session. I'll try and get him back in. Johnny, 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 Johnny. So what I had to do, I think maybe it was the invite was a bit old and that's why it wouldn't work. So I had to join off you instead, and that seemed to work.
Possibly.
Could you send me an invite to the session, please?
Yes. Right. Yeah, cool. Just on board with Al Jadid for now, coming through obviously turn 6 now. Around turn 7 is old Dunlop curve. And then we've got turn 8 and 9 here. The Degners on the run down, going to go quickly through around turn 10 for the turn 11 hairpin there.
Well, one of the camera angles I got is literally behind the shot view. What the hell? Where's the broadcast camera? There we go. That was really weird. I pressed R1 to give me a weird view. Okay.
Around spoon here for Al Jadid for now.
Oh, the 11's full, so...
Oh.
Oh, is it?
When someone leaves, that's fine.
Oh, damn, I didn't realise it was full. People must have joined then. People must have joined late.
I'll let you know if anyone leaves.
Wait and see,
You're all good. I'll just watch the stream for now. Join back in a bit.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, mate.
You watch it on YouTube now as well. Now it's back on.
Cool.
So here we go. James Al goes across the line, 129.2. Al Jadid for now, 130.6. So nice lap time from James. Johnny Stokes.
Chubb just said, tough track
cool
to come into with no practice. Could be a long night for me, but I'm looking forward to the battles.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, that's a good thing. Like around this, there's going to be plenty of overtaking, plenty of battles. Probably be a safety car or two. I can't imagine everyone's going to make it through some of these corners unscathed completely. So we had Shorty go into second for a 129.4. Scotty Harris on a 129.5. Aries on a 129.9. Avi on a 129.9. Wow, it's so close. Al Jadid on a 130.6 there. We've got Speedy out coming through 130R. Speedy looking quite quick today as well. Looking a bit feisty. Obviously, we know he did a little bit of practice beforehand. So that should prepare. Oh, he slid it round there. Whoa. Taking a chunk full of curb, but didn't invalidate.
Big spin
and he's coming to the pits.
Scotty. Big spin from Scotty.
Oh, blimey.
So lucky. I don't know how he kept out the wall there. That was very lucky.
Well, lucky for him, he's already set his time.
Well,
so he can head back.
He could have been 10th, so he screwed that up.
Well, that's the thing. He could have been into 10th, so that's lucky that nothing happened there. And he can get back around safely and go for another lap. We've got anyone doing 2 laps? It doesn't look like it. Oh, Womack's taking a little shortcut there.
Avi's pushing, I think. He's 3 taps up at the moment.
Okay. Mr. Smooth. Go on board with him, round 130R. Purple sector 2.
Well done, guys. Get out of the way.
Oh, James Al literally like wrecking his car to get out of the way there. So here we go for Avi. He's going to come across the line, and what time are we going to be looking at? It's going to be a 129.3. Nice lap time there from Avi. Real nice.
3 temps in the last sector alone.
Yeah. Very, very nice. So we've got James back in the pits. Scotty, I think Scotty will be coming back in here. Yep, Scotty's coming back in.
That you could easily lose it on.
Oh, you could lose it on any of these, yeah, 100%.
There's definitely benefits of wheel use of this track, I think. You know,
yeah, it does.
It's very difficult.
Any sort of corners like that, where there's kind of like an S section, the wheel is a lot easier to go through.
Johnny Stokes' return, which is good to see.
Yes. Doesn't want to miss out going for a pole position shootout.
So just started his outlap as well, so keep an eye on these two. First of all, we have to obviously Moyle crossing the line first. And I think ahead, but just behind, sorry, Moylan's, I think Avi could run out of fuel.
Obviously, he done the
Yes.
2 laps. Yeah, he done his 2 laps, didn't he? So he probably will be on fumes there, but
Yeah, it's a good job.
had
he
enough
doesn't
fuel to get the
use
2.
tyres.
Well, that's the thing. He can. I mean, the question is, how much quicker can he go? Is he confident in going out there with a 1 lap's worth of fuel, knowing that he can put in that performance on the 1 lap and probably gain a little bit of time? It was quite a nice lap, that second lap of his. So here we go. We have Moylan now. Let's jump on board with him. This is for Mrs. C. Carl Frood. She'll love to watch this.
The C remains classified.
Maybe that's what it stands for. Classified. Classified Carl Frood. Go. 5. Turn 6 here for Moylan. Coming around turn 7 now, the old Dunlop curve.
Come on, Moylan, from Mrs. C.
Come on, Moylan. Oh. Into the Degners now. Degner 1. Nicely cut.
Lovely turn.
Oh, that was a filthy, filthy cut there. Really, really wide though. That would have actually cost him some time, but he didn't invalidate. Will he have enough time to do this lap, go around again and get... Yeah, he'll just about have enough time.
Very close.
It'll be close. He'll just... I mean, it's about 30 seconds to get in the box, about 30 seconds to get back out usually. So you waste 1 minute there, you're down to 3 minutes. It needs about 1 minute 40-ish for an out lap. So this might have to be all or nothing. We'll see what he's going to be like at the end of Sector 2. Is it going to be another purple sector? If it is, we could be seeing a challenger for James Ailes, 129.2 here. He's coming across the sector line any moment now. No, purple.
No purple.
He did lose some time though through the Degners.
He did.
He can make it up though, probably through here. Plenty of time to be made up, and he was up in the first. Oh, really snaky there. Super twitchy, and he crosses the line, and it's a 128.9. Wow. Still there. I mean, still has enough time to get. If he goes for it, has enough time to go back round, come in, and go out again, just about. So now we're going to have to jump on board with Sold Speedy Gonzalez. On the run down now to 130R.
So we did work out why Moylan is so twitchy going and driving along. So he uses the tactical setups from the top driver in the world of the certain track he's on. They are built for speed and not for duration. Which
Speedy's lost it. Round the
they can spin.
If he comes back in,
he can still set a time though.
Yeah, but it ain't going to be that good. He's going to come straight back and get a new set of boots. So that is on. He actually set a purple sector too.
That would have been good.
It was looking. I mean, obviously we know Speedy's actually put a bit of practice in. Spent, I think he's spent a couple of hours with Moylan just before the race.
Yeah, he did. And Johnny Stokes now is setting it on his lap as well. So let's see what Johnny Stokes can do.
Yeah, let's jump aboard with him coming through. Yeah.
Nice and smooth. Easy does it on the exit as well. Don't want to put your throttle down too quick there. As he approaches the spoon. There's a difficult corner. It's very deceiving, this corner, because you have to kind of brake twice. There's the first one, there's the second, and then easy on the throttle on the way out on the exit. Nice and wide, a bit twitchy.
Quite wide, but yeah, a little bit twitchy. Lost a bit of time, didn't invalidate though. So Johnny Stokes, this is going to be his, unless he's got enough fuel for 2 laps. This is going to be his one chance of trying to get that pole position. 128.926 to beat. Fast lap time for Moylan, first person in a 128 this weekend. Nice, well, today. So here we go. On the run down now, what's it going to be? A 129.3, so into 3rd position. Is he just going to go again? Looks like he's just going again.
Could that mistake could have cost him that 2nd place?
He could have, but he's going again. Looks like he's got enough fuel for the old 2 laps. A lot of people have been fueling for 2 laps here. So we'll go on board with Womax now coming round. We've got, where's Al Jadifa? Al Jadifa is actually coming through the hairpin, so we can jump on board with Al Jadifa and see what he could possibly do. We've got Shorty on an out lap. Is Moylan gone back out? Moylan's still in the pits.
I think Moylan's done enough.
I think he's happy with that time, and he's going to let everyone challenge it now.
Al Jadifa makes a bit of a mess of that spoon there, but he's okay. He's still going. So a 136, a 130.6 to beat his time, and a 130.4 to beat Womax.
There we go. Al Jadifa now coming through 130R. Can he improve? Can he get further up? That was quite tidy, but that was a bit slow, I think. But he's going to come across the line. It's going to be a 130.2, so it does improve by 0.4 of a second, and it does pip Womax. He's up into 8th position.
Well, Womax
so who's next? Womax is up, and I think it's not going to be Womax actually. I think it's Avi.
Womack is next. He's
Let's
coming
just start.
round,
So it is Womack's next.
Come around the chicane now.
Right, who did I do? Oh, okay, that's what you so
That looks
Womack's
a lot tidier
coming through the
than,
Casio triangle.
Khalifa.
Through round turn 17, and he's going to set a 1:30.1, and he
takes
does.
it back.
Nips that back. Very nice. We've got the Ferrari here of Johnny Stokes. Oh, he's gone into the pits. He's gone into the pits. Okay, fair enough.
Who else?
Avi here.
Joe starting.
Anyone else?
It's Avi.
Scotty.
Erez.
Oh, it's, yeah.
1 minute to go
Yeah.
now.
Let's
So-
jump on board with Erez, and then we Speedy just about managed to get across the line in time. Purple sector 2 apparently from Erez, so it could be tasty. VFL F1 League. This is shaping up to be a good race. Yeah, everyone's really close, which it always is, to be honest.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
could be kind of a spicy race going on, and Erez crosses the line.
Does improve. That'll be
Yeah,
an
it does
excellent
improve,
session.
but only about 129.6. Nice time,
time
but
have
didn't
you
get him
got
up
on
in his
your thing, by the way?
spaces. 2:37 remaining.
Okay, I've got 40 seconds. So I'm off of TT sync a little bit.
What?
Yeah, it happens
Oh.
every now and then. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
So
So Shorty's now on a lap, so I'm going to stay on board with Shorty. He's coming through the
I'm gonna
Casio
stick with
triangle.
Erez.
He'll be
Avi's
looking-
behind, sorry.
Yeah, I'll switch on to Avi afterwards. So Shorty is about to come across the line. What's it going to be? Oh, 128.8! Oh, Moyland.
Oh, 120.
He counters, he's checking. Oh, nice for Avi up into third position. So Moyland thought he had done enough for that pole position, and Shorty says, "Not today, sir. Not today, Moyland." 128.858 for Shorty, giving him the provisional pole. Do we have anyone else?
We've got James out and we've got
James
Speedy.
actually. Is this going to be enough for James out? Let's have a little look. See, he's coming round. It's still looking like quite a good lap time.
Oh, nice and
This
tight
is
to
it
the
going to be
floor.
enough?
129.1
Oh,
again.
oh, 1.5 tenths up, but not enough to get him up any higher. That 129.004,
129.9. Good enough.
129.9. Good enough, right? I think Speedy's first lap was going to be a good one.
Yeah, I think he was on for a good one. Moylan will get him in the race. That's what Mrs. Carl says.
I saw that.
Let's have a look at this gap. Put it into perspective. The gap between Shorty and Moylan, 0.067. The gap between Shorty and Avi, 0.145. The gap between Shorty and James, 0.194. 194. That is ridiculous.
There's 1.4 seconds from first to 10th.
But there's 2 temps between first and fourth. 2
I know.
temps. You can't
I know,
blink
it's
that
mental.
quick. That's ridiculous. And even looking at the mid pack, Johnny Stokes 0.4, Scotty 0.6, Evers 0.8, Speedy 1 second, Womack's 1.2, Aljiva 1.4. They're separated by 2 temps. They're
It's mental, isn't it?
separated by 2 temps, and the top 4 is separated by 2 temps.
Moylan said that he ran out of time. Great luck from Sade.
You sure you ran out of time? Was Joe coming
I-
after you?
Yeah, I think he sat too long in the pits and ran out of time. I think if he'd gone in, done the tyres and gone out, he would have been alright. Maybe he was waiting for a gap or something. Or time is a decent bigger than we thought.
Possibly, yeah. We're waiting for Johnny Stokes now, just for the time to run out or to retire his car, 1 or 2. On my watch, is more longer than on Alex's. You got 10 seconds on yours. And
I've got
a minute
3
on mine.
seconds left.
I've got a minute.
And I'm now done, but it's stuck on that 1 second mark.
I think me and Johnny. I think me and Johnny we rejoined, didn't we? So the lobby's probably screwed up a little bit.
Oh, okay. We're going to have to wait for your
Unless
2
Johnny
timers,
retires.
most likely.
But that was a good session. I'm just going to quickly just check my settings because my TV keeps flashing at me. There we go. Some guys will come back out again. Johnny's out again. Johnny thinks he's got more time than he has. Now I'm stuck at the 1 second mark now. So I think Johnny needs to be told to retire, unless we've all got a major desync, because I don't think we have actually.
Well, so obviously, what's your time, Rod?
1 second, it's now stuck.
Oh, yeah, see, mine's stuck on 1 second too.
I think it is because Johnny obviously rejoined later than I did, so This is why his time is completely off. I'll message in the chat. Probably the guys have done this already anyway to tell Johnny to retire. Have a little look, see what's going on. I'm talking about doing a restart in lobby, but I'll have to try. Maybe let's try and message him rather than everyone just sort of type it in the Discord, because you might not be reading Discord. But you might be able to see a message flag up saying retire. Alex, you still with me, yeah? Still here?
Yeah, I can indeed.
Right, let's find Johnny. I can't bring up his profile. Was that again?
Is it going to be a restarted lobby?
Not sure yet. I will let you know as soon as I know.
The thing is, Johnny's car could be going around AI.
No, because he wouldn't let him go out the pits.
There you go.
Here we go.
Retired from the session.
Oh, and he's parked up. There we go. So, after that, quite extended.
Yeah, after that full qualifying, we finally have the results. Taking pole position, we've got Shorty on a 128.8. Second place, we've got Moreland on a 128.9. Third place, Avi on a 129.0. Fourth place, James Al on a 129.0. Fifth place, Johnny Stokes on a 129.3. Sixth, Scotty here on 129.5. Seventh, Erez on a 129.6. Eighth, Speedy on a 129.9. Ninth place, Wumax on a 130.1. And 10th, Algedifa on a 130.2. So again, pretty close across the board, especially like the top four. They're split by under 0.2 of a second. And I feel like there's more pace for other people as well, who probably didn't quite capture their true pace. And obviously we've got some people, some of the faster guys as well, outside of the top 10 as well. So it's going to be quite a spicy race. Should see quite a few overtakes going on.
And the word from the gods, aka Scotty Harris, we are carrying on. It should be fine.
Famous
now,
last words.
It's now technically it's a new lobby, so like
yeah, it should be alright.
Fine.
It kind of
should
resets
be
into
the
it.
operative word there. Should be.
Yeah, the fact that it's finished that should see it through.
Should be fine. We'll wait and see though. But yeah, it's very. Do you know what? It's looking forward to this. Should be a good day for a bit of racing.
This track always, brings up some surprises.
It does. Oh yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing the how these guys handle the S section, how they handle the 130R. That would be looking good.
Before we get into the race, so are we playing clubs after this, Obo?
We should start streaming at TTFL clubs.
Maybe when our pros are better, we'll stream. I don't know if I want to stream this shambles that we've got going on. I will stream it like every time we play FIFA though, just for a bit of bounce.
Yeah, there we go.
Only for a few games because I actually need to have a decent sleep tonight. I'm fucking Chad. But I don't mind playing for a little bit if Moylan's down and maybe even Speedy. So formation lap now.
So tyre choices we'll run down quickly. So we got medium choice from Shorty all the way down to Scotty in 6th. We have Erez who's chosen soft, Speedy who's chosen mediums. 9th we have a 9th and 10th, Wolfmax and Algedifa both on softs. And that's top 10. They were the one that was set during Q2. Now, the free option. We have Chubb who's chosen mediums. We have El Stefano chosen softs. That guy Alex Dutchface chosen mediums. Rob Simrace has chosen softs. Then everyone down from 16th to 20th. So that is Zojo, Louis, Lulu, Cole, Brooker Bronco, and Bruce have all chosen medium tyres.
Interesting there seeing like El Stefano on those soft tyres.
Abby's been disqualified from session.
Because obviously must have had a collision somewhere. But El Stefano obviously got a bit of pace. With those soft tyres, especially off the line, could cause Chubb some problems.
So strategy choices here, you've got a medium hard or a medium soft medium. They're the top options if you start on the mediums. I'll try and find the soft ones in a little while.
with the soft one, it's medium, soft, medium, or soft, medium, medium, or soft. You can even go soft, medium, soft. I think, depending on safety cars as well.
Soft hard, I think is possible, but it won't be the fastest.
No, you'd lose too much time. You'd have to take those softs too far, or those hards too far, and hard's pretty dogging it as it is. I think there's going to be a safety car or two around here, so I think we'll see some different strategies going on. I personally like the medium, soft, medium because I don't like touching the hard tyre on this game. So that
I'd go for the medium, medium, soft to keep how you're ending your strats on the softer tyre when your car is lighter.
Yeah. Obviously, you never know what could happen with safety cars and all that malarkey. They can always change your decision on the fly. I'm getting a good. I can literally see into Shorty's eyes right here.
You got a helmet for you?
He's got a helmet for me, but I'm literally facing right at him, staring him down.
Let's have a look. I haven't seen it.
You jump on my screen, you'll see it, man. I'm literally.
That's actually a good angle.
It's really sick. That's really. I've not seen that one before. Yeah, it's cool.
I've never seen that. I've never had that.
So, let's jump on board with. Oh no, Shorty's eyes again. Let's jump onto Moyland here.
Let's have a look at Shorty's eyes. You see the fear in his eyes.
No fear, mate. He's a stone cold killer.
Here we go. Now Bruce has now joined the back of the pack. He's started to stop, and here we go.
But it's still giving me old Shorty's eyes, so we're gonna have to jump on board with Moyland here. Here we go. Here we go. 4 lights, 5 lights, and go, go, go. Looks like Moyland actually gets quite a nice start there, and he does. What a start there! Moyland overtaking Shorty, going down into turn 1. What a start from there. James out in third, Scotty, and who's that? Oh, El Stefano jumping down. Alex is going up.
As well.
Chubb is fighting here with Al Jadifa, but he's currently up to 9th position, starting from 11th. Speedy in 8th.
Someone's crashed.
Oh, who's that? Avi! No, Avi! Avi, no!
As the VSC's come out, will it be the
but
full safety
that's
car?
Gonna nullify everybody here. Someone's still dropping Woomax here. I think Woomax. I don't know why. I think is he gonna? Oh yeah, I think he'll have to go back past Lulu. So that's kind of nullified everything for this first little section here. Yeah, it would have gone safety car now, wouldn't it? So Avi out of the race. That is so unfortunate.
Alright, so no damage on Brucey, no damage on Carl. Booker Bronco, it's got nothing by the looks of it. Rob, nothing as well.
Everyone kind of looks okay.
I saw an X. I think that some guys are lagging a little bit, so I have to keep on board with that. Lulu's okay. Woomax I can't tell, because I'm on his wing. No, Woomax is fine. He did go off a little bit at the start, but he's okay.
I think everyone's okay, you know, in terms of that. Yeah, I don't know when the VSC is going to be ending, but so Moyland, after getting that great start, has taken the lead of this race. Shorty is right behind him. James Owls obviously gained a place up to 3rd. Obviously with Avi going out, everyone's gained at least 1 position, apart from Johnny Stokes, who's still in 5th. So
yeah, everyone looks okay, but obviously there could be some damage as Moyland's as fast as that, the slowest fastest lap possible.
143.9. Nice. So it's still yellow flags everywhere. I know, still the virtual, and it looks like it's gone green.
Here we go.
And it looks like everyone's escaped the dreaded drive-through penalty. So I'll tell you what, let's get up the old telemetry so we can watch people's ERS and stuff. I love seeing that. So Moyland 1.5 seconds in front of Shorty. Shorty looks like he's straddling currently. Yeah, he did get away really well from that.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. So James now right on the back of Shorty. Scotty's there. Johnny's right there as well. Erez is about 1.6 back from Johnny. Speedy up to 7th position. Chubb is up to 8th. Good start from Chubb. 3 places he's gained. 8th position right on the back of Speedy here as well. Is he going to do it? He's done it. He sent it. Oh, and he's clipped him and he almost spun. And I think... what? Chubb and Speedy.
Okay.
Why?
No, I didn't see any. I thought we'd see a yellow flag or something.
No, I thought there was like a massive. I know you were like, "What's going on?" That's not happened. I was just like, "What's going on with this lobby?" That scared me then. Sector 3 yellow. I feel like this is buggy.
It's a little bit.
I feel like this could end up.
To see why the back 3 have been gapped so much. Like, I checked there was not any pit stops or anything. No one's pitted.
Yeah, don't quite know.
14 seconds is a big time to lose.
Yeah, Moyland set the fastest lap of the race to 132.2 there.
Spa Lulu's gone wide. No, black guy Alex gone wide.
Oh, Alex. and that'll be why. So we've got a few people in the pits now. El Stefano's jumping in the pits. That guy Alex is obviously continuing on.
New wing for
Okay. That'll probably be a set of mediums as well, so can stretch these mediums out. He can go medium probably maybe with this. He could probably do 12 laps on these mediums maybe. And then do another 11ish.
It looks like them guys are struggling at the back because they're not. The Kane's about 2 seconds already. But I don't know
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know either. Maybe they were kind of spun together.
Very possible.
I can't see. Let's quickly check if there's been any stops.
No, there's only been one.
No, they don't stop. So yeah,
there's been
slightly
a
odd.
collision with who was it now? Carl and someone else. Carl and.
Whoa! Hang on a minute.
Brooker Bronco.
Yeah.
Carl Brooker Bronco and a collision with El Stefano and that guy Alex. So that's what caused El Stefano the pit.
Okay.
Whether Alex has got damage, I don't know.
Moyland is flying out in the lead. 2.5 seconds the gap now.
Yeah,
shows what a little bit of practice can do, doesn't it?
And there's a little trade.
Couple of hours practicing and
behind
boom.
Shorty as well.
Yeah. We know Shorty's quick. We know he's got the pace. Can he handle the pressure?
What else we've got? Everyone's quite bunched up at the moment. There's a couple of little battles on track, and there's a big train from Speedy all the way down to Lumen's 12th.
So Mrs. C. Frood, end of the safety car, Booker spun, and it said return to your correct position.
James
sorry.
Bowser took a move around turn 1.
Yeah.
Shorty, great move from him.
Nice move. So Carl and Bruce had to give position back, and then the safety car ended.
Okay.
So because he spun and they overtook him, and yeah, they had to wait. So that's why they're so far behind. So Shorty now is going to have to try and stick to the back of James Al, but can James Al close down that gap to Moyland, or Moyland's going to be getting away at a rapid rate or not? If not,
the thing is that Moyland's going to love this start now because them 4 are going to be battling for a pretty much long time. We know how quick these 4 was, or these 3 was even, and then we got Scotty and Scotty and Johnny joining the party.
Yeah, Moyland is gapping though. Moyland is absolutely on fire today.
To be honest, he needs it. After his Friday race, he didn't have a great race himself. He ran back.
He's been a bit off the ball the last couple. He had that problem in Singapore with his brake.
Brake ride in the brake. What else we've got? Another little close battle now between Al Jadifum, Dutch Face, and Chubb.
The guys are so close, man. James Al, Shorty, Scotty, and Johnny. All close, going through 130R. I wonder if Shorty's going to try it. Is he going to try up the inside here? No, not into the Casio triangle.
James makes a bit of a mistake there, though.
Oh yeah, but it stops Shorty from getting on the power too early though, so he's going to get a good exit, but that's going to hinder him against Scotty and maybe even Johnny. Scotty now. Is he close enough?
He's looking to the outside.
No one's close enough.
Right, it's Chubb back. See Chubb. Chubb's not.
Who's got no wing?
He's in the pits now.
Hard Sojo.
Are you in the session yet?
Yeah, Avi left, so he's in. Look at that, mate. He was waiting for one person to crash out. He's straight in there. He's like, boom, join.
I might have to tell him up because he's. I can't really hear him. Full volume.
Is it better? Hello?
It's just because you're so calm. We have a spinner, and it's Rob. Rob is facing the wrong way at the moment.
Oh, Rob.
Turns onto track.
Oh, Rob.
Another spinner as well.
Oh, Alex as well. Alex is not having a good Japan race so far.
No,
he's still got no helmet on as well. That's dangerous, man. Safety first, come on. And he's about to be overtaken. Oh! I thought Rob was going to send it up the inside and backed out. 100% I thought I was seeing a send then.
So I'll go back on board with Johnny because he looks like he's getting closer.
They're all still quite close.
4.6 seconds the gap now between Moyland and Johnny.
Oh yeah, Moyland is just pulling away massively out front. Shorty's dropped off the back of James Owl a little bit, and look at Scotty now, right on the back of him, always pushing him round. Shorty goes defensive on the inside. Scotty's looking for the outside through the Casio triangle, but thinks better of it. That's it. That Bollard's overrated anyway. That goes. Usually it's gone by now. But is Scotty going to be close enough? Shorty's gained quite a bit on James as well down that 130R.
Bit of overtake being used as well.
Look at this.
Going to go around the
Shorty,
outside
he's going to try to go around the outside. Is he going to make it?
God.
Oh, James has gone! James has gone! Was that a slight clip or was that curb?
Not too sure. Cause
they were quite close, but
I had a sweeping angle of it, so I'm not too sure.
Same, yeah, I went for the sweeping angle because I want to see how it panned out, but that's a bit odd. But James out now down to 10th. might even lose. He's going to lose any more. He's in that massive gang of
Yeah.
cars there.
He's in
That
the,
guy Alex is
Speedy
in the
train.
pits.
That's not very
Yeah. Chubb now up to 7th position, so and obviously chasing down Speedy still.
Lulu's in the pits for a new wing, so is Alex, so is Rob. So this brings Elstefan up into 14th place after his collision with Alex.
Need to hope that James hasn't got any damage. Last thing he wants now is to have to pit too early. He's got the pace to get back through, although he is behind McDutch Face, LGD, Chubb and Speedy, so it's not like he's, could be a bit of a struggle there.
I think
Got
Chubb's
Womack
getting a
behind
bit
him as well.
Impatient. He might go for the move here. On Speedy.
Chubb knows he probably needs to get them. Probably feels like he's got a bit more pace than Speedy here. Speedy is dropping off the back of Erez a little bit. So here we go.
The gap
Chubb,
between Moreland
ERS.
5.8 seconds. A second a lap he's gaining.
Yeah, Moreland is absolutely smashing it currently.
Alex and Lulu are going side by side. Fruit just out the S's. Good defence from Lulu, but on the softer tyres is Alex. Can he make a move into the hairpin as Lulu's on for
He's
the
got to
hard?
go, send up the inside.
Al-Shifa's retired. Al-Shifa.
Oh, Jadifa. Oh, he's crashed. Oh, turn 17.
Is it the
Is that
all safety cars?
is that into the... Was it the bump?
Yeah.
We're about to...
And a 5-second penalty for Chubb.
Ah, so what's happened is safety car, and then he's clipped the back of him. That's what's happened there. That's unfortunate. I wonder if we can see that. So was that hit the bump into the pit lane then, like it used to happen all the time in the old game?
Yeah, I think he's done that.
I thought that bump was kind of taken care of, but it's obviously still there a little bit.
In all of that, whoa. So, that collision was a bit more than we thought. Chubb's got no
Oh, really?
wing.
Oh, blimey. But was it like Speedy slowed down because of the safety car and Chubb just rear-ended him and lost his wing?
Possibly. I'm not too sure. We'll have to obviously wait until we see what's the name later on. I'm just... you might need to delete some messages in your chat, Alex. I don't know
So,
who this,
yeah, I have just Mrs. Carl. I have just, I mean, obviously this is not my channel, but as I'm using it right now, you're quite a trustworthy person. I've just made you a moderator. If you see these little spam things, if you could just delete them for me, because I don't always keep, like, I'm looking back and forth, obviously. But if you could delete like any dodgy messages, that would be fantastic.
The Booker's coming for a new wing or a new strategy change. I think it's on the hard tyres. That will be getting to the end. Not the fastest strategies, but it will do. Who else? Who else pitted? What's the tyre situation looking like? Everyone from 11
Moreland's
pitted at least once.
I'll tell you what though, this
Little
safety car's
bit.
going to save Chubb a little bit because
Hards-
he's out of
Hards from
ERS.
Moreland. Leader's gone onto hards. So is Shorty. So is Scotty. Johnny Stokes also in for hards.
So
Hards
McDutch
for
Face is staying
Erez.
out. Didn't McDutch Face just... Hasn't he just recently pitted as well? He's on the hard tyres as well.
Yeah, hards for yeah, basically everyone gone onto the hards really. Let's have a look at the
McDutch Face still on the mediums, but he's only done...
Dutch Face is still on the softs he started with. So
Oh
is James
yeah,
as
7
well.
amps. Okay, so that makes sense. Doesn't want to ruin that. Al Jadifa, I ruined that one. Unlucky Al Jadifa, man. That place has gotten a few people.
Who else is pitted? Oh, Chubb's pitting up for softs. Chubb's not got to set of softs.
He wants to try and be quick and get through the pack, I
The
think.
thing is, on them soft tyres and everyone else on hards, doable. Very, very doable. He needs to try and stay out in front of many people as he can. Obviously, he's going to have a bit more effort to go past El Stefano because on the medium tyres, a bit faster. But soft should be quite a simple thing for him. Our little Brucey bonus has gone on to a set of softs as well. There's one more
How
just
far did
above,
the softs go?
by the way, Mrs. Carl. Yeah, so everyone's going to gather up now. What are you expecting from safety car, Amar?
Sorry?
What are you expecting from the safety car restart?
Oh, always got to see what Moylan does here. The two guys on the mediums is a bit brave, I think. Like maybe they're going to try and rely on another safety car to get a cheap stop.
Yeah,
But
do you think they stayed out just because they were kind of down in the field, especially James obviously having that little spin, he kind of had nothing to lose?
Yeah, I think also they're both Toro Rosso, right? So I thought maybe
Yeah.
they thought he'd pit, so he didn't pit or something like that.
Possibly, yeah.
didn't want to stack, so
Well,
might have been an unfortunate
in past
situation.
races, this hasn't helped out. James done this before, and it didn't bode well for him.
Oh, he stayed out like this.
Stayed out before, yeah. Like similar situation to this,
Okay.
stayed out, and it didn't really work out like he wanted it to. But this is Japan. There's a lot of safety cars that can happen in Japan.
Yep. So they might get lucky with a safety car and get a cheap stop. You never know.
I think that's what we're going to have to play for, but the thing is, they haven't got too many laps left in terms of tyre life for their mediums, right?
Yeah, they need to be careful not to make a mistake on the
Yeah.
stars as well.
Gonna have to wait.
They might cause the next safety car, you never know.
Very true. The benefit is though, obviously, the mediums will heat up a lot faster than the hards, so it'd be very difficult for Moylan's to get his car up to temp, because if Dutch Race is clever, he'll do the safety car restart very quickly. Don't allow Moylan's to get his hards up to temp, and obviously once he's up to temp, he could just gun it. Whereas Moylan will be potentially in that zone where it's kind of a bit cold still.
I mean, I think with Moylan's pace he has at the moment, Mr. McDutch phase might be under threat here quite quickly, to be honest.
What would you have done in this situation? Would you have pitted for the hards, or would you have gone for a medium?
Yeah, would have picked for the hards. I'm assuming the hards aren't bad around this track because the strategy was mediums hards. So
And soft hards, yeah, it was.
yeah, so I don't think they should feel too terrible, but we'll see what happens. I do think that Moylan will get him in the first few laps though, of the safety car release.
Yeah, I mean, Moylan's looking like he had so much pace, and the fact he was gapping at about almost like a second a lap at some point, even with the deficit between. I mean, he's got fresh hards compared to quite worn mediums. If he's got that sort of pace to carry over, I don't think McDutch Face is going to be able to do anything. He might just get stuck behind with no DRS though.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Have they got rid of the DRS on the back straight?
They have, yeah. On this one here, yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised that has a thing.
I think you have to go through too dangerous.
It was too dangerous, because of 130R basically.
Here we go, see if the
Okay.
guys in this lap. I'm going to jump on board with Moylan, see how.
That's a
Dutch
late
Race
call, that
compares.
is.
We've had worse. We've had a lot worse.
We have had worse, but I mean, for this sort of place, McDutch Face there, controlling it quite nicely, predicted it. So we've got a few cars obviously still quite far at the back. McDutch Face is going to have to really do something. I'm going to jump on board with Dutch Face just to see what he's going to plan on doing. And he's gone now. Did he catch Moylan out?
A little
Not
bit,
really. I think it was just the traction.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh. What was
James was
James having a little
yeah.
nap? James must have been absolutely sleeping there, a little snooze.
And he's still tyres like up to temp. He has to do another little wiggle there to get him a bit more temp in them tyres.
Luckily, because I mean, it looks like he caught like Shorty out as well, so James isn't actually under too much pressure. Moylan
He
though,
might have made a mistake on the last exit there.
that's true.
Rob gets past the Alpha there. Oh, yellow flags
Oh,
again.
sector
Who spun? Zojo spun. It's just a
Sojo.
spin, no, I don't.
Oh, collision with Carl.
Has Carl got damage? No, he's been told to give it back. He's slowing down a lot. Booker Bronco has disconnected, or he's having bad connection at the moment. He's just lagging all over the place. He's on board with Moylan at the front.
Moylan
now.
is looking absolutely rapid at the moment, even after this restart on those hard set of tyres.
Evening, Matthew Green. Welcome to the stream, pal. You're watching RPR, no assist league, no traction control, no racing line, no fear. There we go. So Chubb's now making a little look. I believe in El Stefano. He needs to make this move stick quickly though, because them softs are going to be struggling. Oh, contact with the back. I don't need to make
he's
that
pushing
quickly.
him. He might get the move down.
McDutch Face has been
Oh,
pushed by
what?
Moylan all the way. Moylan's
he
trying to
is.
go down to the outside. McDutch Face covers off the inside though, and they're going to reset as they go down the straight. Who gets a better exit? McDutch Face, because Moylan almost spins it. Poor traction there, rear slippery.
Oh, Chubb,
So he
That
lost
curve
quite a
got
few
him.
tenths. Yeah.
here we go.
The
So
curves
Chubb-
here are no joke.
Chubb and El Stefano. Again, like I said, Chubb needs to get this move done because these softs are getting wasted right now. Like I said, they wouldn't have happened. It's the worst person to be stuck behind. He's on mediums. They're not exactly that slow around here.
No, I would say the medium's probably the best tyre around here.
Oh, the grip that he's got on those softs though.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's disgusting, isn't it?
Jeez,
Look at
he's
that!
gonna
Oh
get
my
him.
god!
what's
I thought he
going
was just about to
on?
drive round the outside there. He has so much more traction than El Stefano. And El Stefano
Yeah.
is not even taking bad lines. He's taking some nice lines around here. Chubb's traction's just insane.
Bruce has spun.
Ah, Bruce.
I'll come back to the next. I want to watch this battle between 11th and 10th. This is a fantastic battle.
Alright, it's getting pretty
It's got
spicy.
drag now though. He's going to go around
Is
the
he
outside
gonna-
of the hairpin.
Oh, look at that.
Brakes,
But he could brake so much later. El Stefano had the inside line. But look at that, the
traction.
drive that he got there.
Jesus.
Around turn 12 gets the job done on El Stefano. that is
doing nothing.
absolutely disgusting.
Hey,
And here we go,
did
Moylan
well
now.
to hold it.
Right on the back of Dutch Face, coming up to 130R. But Dutch Face is taking the inside line. Moylan's going to go to the outside. Are they going to go around 130R together? Moylan
Gonna cut
tries to
back.
go. Waiting for the switch back, but now he's got the outside line still. And Dutch Face covering off the inside very nicely on both occasions here. Is Moylan going to get a better exit this time?
He's on the way for
This time
DRS.
at the spoon.
Go. So DRS has now just been enabled. So Moylan's going to have to wait until next time. James is starting to catch these guys up though. I mean, this could be a good tactic as well. I mean, if McDutchface just, if I just hold him up, wait for his teammate to catch him up. It will mess him up if they have to bit together though. But
Hadzoja got
it
no
could
wing.
slow down Moyland.
No wing for Hadzoja. He's have to go into the pit. He's on them hard tyres as well. Like Alex having a little battle with Lulu there as well in 13th and 14th position.
Johnny Stokes is close to the back of Scott Harris as well.
Everyone's so tight still.
It's still very, very close. All the way through down to
Chubb
like...
is still
Oh,
pushing.
here we go, Moylan again.
Oh, Moyland on the outside here. Coming around the hairpin. Is he going to try and switch back and get better traction? But McDutchface covers that off really nicely. Just drives it to the edge of the track there. And Moyland is literally all over him. That gave me some janky broadcast view then. Let's go on board.
What's saving
Coming up into Spoon.
the Dutch face at the moment is that it's just the grip he's got just exiting the corners, but that won't last very long. He's on the older tyre.
Here we go. The slipstream down here. Both get quite a good exit. Slipstream. How strong is it going to be? Moylan's about to have DRS as well when he comes up to the main straight.
Yeah, that means going to be much.
Look at this.
Can do. Look at the drag.
McDutchface covering off the inside again.
Oh,
And Moylan, is he going to hang it around the outside? Moylan had to cut that there. That was not much that could be done. But both had a compromised exit. DRS now wide open for Moylan. ERS open. McDutchface has got ERS going but has a lot less now. Moylan's just going to absolutely drive past him, I think. And he does. And Moylan goes wide though.
Wide.
Really wide. And McDutchface slots back up the inside. Mistake for Moylan there, running wide.
I
wonder if he,
that guy, Alex.
no.
He's going to make a move on Lulu for 13th place and does make that stick. Can he make it? Can he not do a Moyland? He doesn't. Keeps it on track.
Johnny Stokes is almost pushing Scotty around here, and I don't know if Scotty's being held up a little bit by Shorty or what, but Johnny is just waiting to pounce.
Oh, Dutch face made a mistake. Oh, Moylan's got Dutch face.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Late on the brakes, no.
And Moylan covers off there.
Wide.
Yeah, that was nice defending by Moyland. And now James Owls right there, thereabouts. Now, how much pace does Moyland have? We're about to see, because this is going to make a break here. Obviously, slipstream's going to be strong.
We'll see off these two corners, see what you can do.
So,
That's the thing. The drive is not going to be on his side, but Moylan's just got. He just got sheds of pace today.
yeah, he's looking very quick. Let's see now if Johnny Stokes is going to be close enough to get Scotty. Slipstream all the way down, but Scotty Harris is benefiting it from
Chubb as
that
well,
from
making a
Shorty.
move on Speedy, so he's cutting through the pack. Yellow flag.
Is Johnny Stokes going to go for it? He's just going to single file up into Casio triangle here.
Good move from Chubb up into 8th place. James is pitting. James is pitting.
Okay, so James going for that now. Johnny Stokes is right in the back of Scott Harris. Scott has DRS though as well, but Shorty doesn't. Is Johnny still quicker? Not quick enough. He needs he needs Scotty to lose that DRS or to get past Shorty.
Look how much time James is losing. What's he got on to? Have a look what tyre he's chosen.
It's
Hard
on the
tyres.
hards.
Oh,
Down 14th now, he's at the back.
You mean 15th?
15th.
Target pass.
Jeez, this is how close they are. If you look at the track map, just through sector 1, they're all snaking it
sector
through
one.
there.
That's
That's
right.
it.
Moylan's that purple sector on those hard
Yeah,
tyres.
Moyland gaps 1 second now.
And we'll jump
Moyland
back.
is flying. Oh, Scotty's lost
spin.
it! Oh, Johnny took some evasive action. I think Johnny just had a proper squeaky bum time. Then was like, oh no.
Oh, Chubb nearly went into him.
Oh, so close. I'm still on board.
There's
I wanna
nothing
see what's going on.
Scotty can do. They're all so close. Scotty's nothing he can do. He's going to get caught out here massively, and he's down to 12th now.
He got
13th.
wing damage.
I don't think it. Nah, he didn't hit the
kept it clean.
wall. I think
kept
he
it
just
at the wall,
spun.
but he was very lucky not to take some with him, as James
Yeah.
has got past Carl very quickly.
Carl. So James now will be seeing Scotty thinking, hang on a minute, weren't you just behind me?
Yeah, that's not going to be fun for James either, because Scotty's quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Scotty might decide to.
His tyres are going to be overheated, so
Pit
he's not
maybe.
going to be the quickest, so he needs to make us move very quickly.
Oh, Shorty with a
Big
5-second
Shorty.
penalty for a corner cut. That was quite a big corner cut though. He completely missed out the Casio triangle there and just went straight on. I think he outbroke himself.
Yellow flags again. I think it's Hadzojo. He's not having a good day today.
That is an Alpine,
With the fastest up though.
and it is
31.8.
Hudsojo.
Side by side
Yeah,
through,
it's a quick
through
lap.
the Casio triangle.
And Scotty still comes out in head
yeah,
there.
just about though.
Yeah, but now DRS is going to be in favour.
Did he get it?
Oh no, he didn't. No, what? Neither.
No one got it.
Neither of them did. What? Okay.
Good
This is
angle there.
costing-
That's
Forecast.
surprising.
Yeah, that's strange.
Unless Scotty got it, but he didn't realise.
Maybe he didn't realise I didn't open it, but
Oh, he's got wide there though, Scotty into the S's, but James can't do anything at the moment to capitalise.
not much you can do around here.
Dirty, yeah, that James is getting. Holy.
It must be horrible,
I think this is one of the tracks where it affects the most, that Sector 1.
especially
around
for
Japan.
Sector 1. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
worst.
It's very understeery at the moment.
Yeah, that's it.
Yellow flags
Definitely.
again, waving. I think
That's
Brucey.
Bruce. It is Bruce.
Johnny's on the back of Shorty, 6/10.
Oh, another
Yellow flags again.
yellow.
I think that's
That
just.
nothing. I think that's just.
Hadzojo stopped. He spun. Hadzojo spun.
I chose was
facing the wrong way.
So you're not having the best of races at the moment.
No, he's not. He's going to be
Good.
lapped by everyone now. This one.
Ah, that's one thing.
That's
Yeah, this is
unfortunate.
what. This is one thing I hate. You're stuck there.
Johnny's
Like,
going to make a move on Shorty. He's going to get up to 3rd now.
oh, nice. Round the outside,
Oh,
down
yeah,
the straight
I've
with
got that view.
DRS.
I've got the onboard view.
Here we
of
go.
Shorty. Why is it only Shorty?
I don't know.
That's like the Hamilton view, isn't it?
That's it.
Maybe that's what it is.
So Johnny up to 3rd now. McDutch Face is 2.3 behind Moylan. Johnny's 2.3 behind McDutch Face.
Here we go.
Can
James
Johnny
has
Stokes
got
reel
the
in
RS
McDutch
now.
Face though?
He's going to reel in Scotty, but he's not close enough into turn 1.
He's
Scotty
not.
holds it. He's going to hold it all the way through, I think. Yeah, he does. James needs to make sure he gets a good drive out of that Casio triangle and stay as close as he can to that Red Bull.
Yeah, I mean,
Chase
James
has
has-
taken these mediums very long. 15 laps. They must be there.
Yeah. I think Johnny Stokes is constantly just waiting for a safety car, but it's going to get to the stage soon where he's going to lose too much time and he needs to think about pitting. It's very, very close. If he pits now, you're looking at him coming out around what? Around
Unless
Scotty,
he's trying a one
Might do the softs.
stop onto the softs, yeah.
maybe.
I think at this point you might as well try it. I think 3 more laps you can go on the softs.
Yeah, I was about to say, what do you reckon for in terms of like soft? I was thinking about 8 laps.
Again.
I mean, Chubb's on
Ah,
7
for the
onwards
Bronco.
and he's looking quick.
These Alpines
So-
are not having a good day today.
Yeah, the Alpines are struggling.
Oh, and he's round again. Slowly, Booker. Slowly, Booker. There we go. No. Booker, no, up way. No, that's it. There, keep going. Yeah, there we go. Slowly.
Johnny Stokes was the fastest up.
Yeah, 131.
1.4.
Let's close that gap to the back of
4
McDutch
tenths
Face.
faster.
Yeah, that was very, very nice lap time from Johnny.
Got a lot of
We've got
pressure on
Chubb
him as well.
now on Erez. He's going up the inside of Erez. DRS open into turn 1 and gets the job done. So nice overtake there from Chubb. And now he's got 4.7 to catch up to Shorty. Shorty looks like he's not got the most. I mean, he's still on the back of Johnny.
Scotty on Lulu as he goes into turn 1. DRS open. Easy move for him.
Oh, but Lulu's going back up the inside.
No. He had to think about it. He had to think about
You
it.
got lucky there.
Yeah, that almost ended in
But
catastrophe
this is not
there.
what James
Oh,
wanted.
he's gone.
There's Lulu's gone. Lulu's spun.
Ah,
He lost it himself.
Just got on
There
the
was no
lost it on
contact.
the.
He's got to be careful now.
Oh, there we
Now
go.
he's come
He can
round.
go now.
Slowly. There we go.
Oh, nicely. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, never mind. Right,
There
I was about to say
Crash.
nicely controlled by Lulu, but oh, Brucey.
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, and he's got no wing. Yeah,
Yeah,
think they both
shoot,
hit each
there's
other.
someone else.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I mean,
Yeah,
they fit
there's
each other.
two.
is it Booker? It's Booker as well.
Yeah, Booker Bronco. He's a bit
On
careful.
That's a shame. He just pit for mediums.
Ah,
Oh,
Booker,
disqualified
same
again.
thing. It's because he's facing the wrong way as well,
both
man.
got
Oh, they both
disqualified.
got it.
Bruce is
This
stuck.
they need to change, man. What can they do?
That's unfortunate.
Safety car as well. Whoa.
Okay.
So some BS caused a safety
On the
car.
touch
What's
phase.
Moylan?
No,
Good.
Dutch face
Moylan's
could be
pitting.
saved. Moylan's coming in. Stops
Yeah,
to the
Moylan's
end.
pitting. Yeah, it'll be
Dutch face
soft to the end, I
stops
think,
to
for
the
everyone. Yeah, Johnny's coming in as well. Shorty's coming in.
So
Probably
this
about to see
has
Chubb come in.
saved Dutch face. Like, he has saved himself a lot of positions right now.
It's also saved Chubb. Chubb's made his way up to 5th, and now has a free pit stop for a fresh...
What was that?
Yeah. Didn't exhale the vape, anybody.
Well, there we go. So they're all coming in.
Time Moylan comes out
Oh,
first.
contact with Rob. El Stefano slammed on his brakes and Rob's just hit the back of him. That's going to be a new wing for Rob. if they
Oh,
can get
new
out
wing
in
as
time.
well. That's
Sure,
gonna
he's
cost.
put on the mediums instead of the softs.
That's odd,
Might have
considering.
a bit more pace in the end, maybe.
Hang on a minute. What did? Was Shorty on the hards? He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Because
Well,
he
he's
started on the
raced
mediums
twice.
and went to hards.
So he could have, yeah,
Yeah.
twice.
Oh, it saved James's race as well. He's up in
Yeah, that's
12th.
true actually. Yeah, helped James out massively. It's given McDutch. Well, I mean, the biggest beneficiary here, I think, is McDutch
Oh,
face,
James has
considering
stayed
where
out,
he
though.
was.
James has
Oh,
stayed
James
out.
is-
That's not gonna. Again, he's making the wrong decisions here. This was his chance to cut through the pack.
Yeah,
Well.
he's gonna get swarmed.
Yeah, he could get. I mean, the fact that you got people like Shorty and Chubb. I mean, obviously Shorty in the medium, still better than the hards.
But
Chubb on a
anyone,
fresh
you've
set of
got Shorty,
softs.
Chubb, Erez,
Yeah,
Rumac,
Erez, speeders. Yeah,
El
there's.
Stefano, Alex as well is down in the 11th. Scotty's
Oh
in the
yeah.
19th. Like, they're all on these soft tyres. I think if I was James, I would take the L and now pit. Because you're going to be at the back of them anyway. You might as well just try.
He's struggled overtaking though. This is
He
the
has
thing.
struggled. But can he-
It's
but
one of those
defending
things. Does he
above-
risk it?
Might
Defending
be-
can be
If
easier,
he
I
was on
think.
mediums like Shorty, there's potential for a battle. When you're on hard and you're facing against someone on softs, you're not having a good day.
No, I think what he's got to hope
See
though
some
is.
genius defense here from James or something.
Yeah, I feel like if he
Yes.
can block off Shorty enough for Shorty to fight, for Chubb to be fighting Shorty, and get a bit of breathing space from there. I mean, you got to look at the many laps that once the safety car comes in, which
Be the next lap.
it could be a late call again. We could see Lulu get round in time, but I think it's too late. It's going to be too late after 130R, I think. So one more lap, I think, from the safety car.
Yeah, because Lulu hasn't caught up yet. Unless he catches up and it just releases. Which
Yeah,
which
it's
he's
too
done
late
before.
now. It has.
Never too late. It can be done now.
Never too late, never too late.
It should be okay, I think. It shouldn't come in now. It'll be the L's if it did.
Yeah, no, it won't come in now.
But James, he's staying out.
I think he has to now. I think once you've committed to staying out in this position, you can't then go, no, you actually sack it.
But he needs to now hope for first of all, a good start on the restart. Because he needs to make sure that he doesn't get jumped by Shorty and everyone else. But his main goal is to keep Shorty behind him. Because Shorty is his only defence, really, against the others. Without Shorty, Shorty's on the medium tyres. A medium versus hard is a closer battle than it would be a soft versus hard. So he needs to try something different. Lulu's in the pits again.
Might be. Is it for
Fresh
another
set.
Wing?
Maybe a fresh
Or
set.
just
maybe
just a
rinse
fresh
these
set.
other ones.
Maybe, yeah.
I've done that before when you've rinsed your tyre to catch up and then you just thought, you know what, fresh set to the end, have an extra life. At the back anyway, you might as well.
This is anyone's race now, isn't it? Between the top three.
It really is.
Yeah, I feel like the pace that Moylan's had, if he gets a decent getaway, I think Moylan might be hard to catch still, just based off the pace that he's had on every set of tyres so far.
I
But
think on hards he was struggling a little bit compared to Johnny, unless he was just cruising.
Yeah.
We'll see.
On the same set of tyres, we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. But it has blown it wide open. I think James he gained a lot, but he has a lot to lose. But we've seen people struggle overtaking here. I don't know. I feel like after watching that clip of like Chubb being on those the tyre advantage from the different compounds,
Yeah, he
seemed
should
a bit
be
disgusting.
up the inside
Yeah,
through the entirety of Sector 1.
that's it.
We'll see what happens. It should come in this lap.
Yeah, we should hopefully get an earlier signal this time, and we'll probably see Moylan back it off down this straight here.
I'm going to turn off tyres. We've seen tyres now. Let's turn them off. We don't need to see tyres. We know what everyone's on now. I doubt anyone else would be pitting unless there's some sort of damage. Let's jump on boards with Dutch Face just to see how Moylan's going to react to safety car.
Safety car going to come in. It should come in now. There we go. Safety car in this lap. Let's jump on board with Moylan, who's going to be slowing the grid down.
Yeah,
do a full jump on board. We can look back here. When's he going to go? Also, we know when McDutchface went, and I wonder if McDutchface is going to do a similar thing. Still slowing him down, still slowing him down, and still slowing him down. He's gone now, and he caught McDutchface out. That was he literally waiting for that little kink there. Oh, and James L got a 5-second penalty for collision with Shorty, and Shorty is now losing out to Chubb. Chubb is on the inside going down into turn 1. Look at that. Oh, is Chubb going to stick it? Oh, what a view. Thank you, broadcast. So Chubb there pouncing on that. Shorty being caught out, and now Chubb is released onto the back of James Al, and that is the last thing James Al wanted.
Yeah, he did not.
This could be overturned by the stewards because obviously it was contact between Shorty and James. Depends on what James did, depends on what Shorty did. It could be overturned.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll treat it as it is anyway.
I mean, that's the least of his worries right now. He's got a guy a fast guy on a fresh set of softs. Right behind him, and he's on some old hards. Well, older hards.
As that main defender.
Gap at the front.
Yeah.
Look at that, 1.6
yeah.
already. We're only
1.8, 1.9.
2, jeez. Moylan is not messing about currently. And here we go. Oh, McDutchface, Johnny Stokes. And who's that, right? Is that Lulu again?
They've hit Johnny Stokes on Touchface.
Good defense. These two guys have been teammates in other leagues before, so they know each other. They know how the other one races. So it should be a good battle to watch this. Yeah. And Chubb, look at the speed Chubb. He's getting on the.
Look at this.
James.
Oh, Johnny's on Touchface. He's up to second.
And he has nice overtake there. Johnny, is Touchface going to send it? No. I thought Chubb might think about sending it there.
This is a good battle between Ferrari
James
and AlphaTauri.
Well. Yeah, James is doing alright. Moylan at 130.1 there, so the fastest lap of the race, and 2.8 seconds the gap now from Moylan to second.
A lot.
Yeah, that has helped. Definitely.
Scotty gets past Rob in the back as well, 12th place.
I'll tell you what, if James could just keep it clean, any little mistake from James and Chubb is gone. So James just needs to keep it clean.
James is doing very well on those hards, 6 lap hards.
Yeah. Especially considering they usually take ages to heat up. He's done well with that.
Got a few more laps to try and keep behind, but with the way pace.
Yeah. I mean, Chubb's tyres, I think, are going to be completely fine up to the end of the race, though. And James is just going to be on a slower tyre, still degrading.
Alex, does he have a look at Womack? No, not close enough yet. Scotty and El Stefano into the hairpin. Is he going to make a little dive bomb? No, he's not.
El Stefano took a really tight line there. Doesn't get the best exit though, but did also hinder Scotty's exit. And so we've got that guy Alex following Rumax really, really closely. Coming into Spoon now.
On the inside of Spoon. Oh, bit of contact.
Oh, look at that, El Stefano out wide. And I thought Rob was. I think Rob's waiting as well.
Chubb's on the back of James. 110.
Is he going to do it? He's sticking to the out.
No downforce.
Yeah. James doing very well again, but we're about to get DRS enabled.
He's still 1 second back behind Touchface.
Yeah.
To help him defend.
I think. Look at this. Look how close Chubb is now. Is he going to do it before the DRS opens?
No, you can't. James has got the pace.
It's just hard. I mean, even though it's just quite a hard track to overtake on, to be honest. Unless you have the DRS, it's almost impossible.
And the dirty air around sector 1 is what's helping James a lot as well.
Yeah. I don't think Chubb will have as much issue with it just because of his tyres, but it'll still be obviously affecting him. I think the extra grip might be counteracting it. Touchface. 7/10 behind Johnny. The gap between Johnny and Moylan is 3.5 seconds. Sure, he's still there or thereabouts with Chubb, and if he can stay within a DRS zone of Chubb, might be able to reel him back in. Oh, James missed that. Chubb got a really nice exit, quick on the power. And they're coming around here. Chubb is almost pushing him around. Oh, it's getting so close. Someone's going to lose a wing if that keeps going on. But great defending there from James.
He had a look around a move that was never going to really pan out for him. That door was always going to close as
Rob gets past El Stefano. going into Spoon. El Stefano stood on the inside, but doesn't have the drive, so
No way.
Rob takes 12th there. And now El Stefano's got Cole for company, and we know Cole, his favourite move is the full send. And El Stefano, oh, Rob backed out of that.
Wow.
Rob backed out of that. Didn't want to go side by side.
Rob had the line though, so I think could be a bit more brave.
And now we've got Chubb on the back of James Al going down the main straight. DRS moves to the outside. Very late though, and does he get the job done? But James is still on the inside. Oh, and I think Chubb's going to get the traction out of here. Yeah, the traction carried him round there. And now Chubb is released to try and catch up with McDutchface. 2.1 seconds the gap.
El Stefano's round.
Oh no, after that nice little overtake as well.
Rob just got him back, and I think I was trying to hold it and just couldn't.
Carl's hanging on really nicely as well there. That's nice to see. Scotty Harris still on the back of Woomax. You got Erez, Alex. Well, you've got Speedy, Erez, Alex, Woomax, and Scotty, all within a couple seconds of each other. Speedy 2 seconds back from Shorty. Shorty's now catching up to the back of James. James is going to be slowed down a little bit by Chubb, but it's whether Chubb can break the DRS before the main straight, which I don't think he's going to be able to do. Which is going to make it hard for Shorty to overtake James, but it just shows how hard it is to actually overtake around here. Shorty's got a lot of ERS though in comparison to the other two. Shorty's been quite clever here, knowing off the back of James. McDutchface is caught up to the back of Johnny again. Gap just on, well, about 0.2 of a second. Johnny obviously is a sitting duck
as well.
Oh yeah, well I mean he's got about half the DRS. Oh, they both go on the grass a little bit. DRS going to be open now. I mean McDutchface, does he want to overtake him right now?
Chubb might get overtaken here. James is on the back.
Oh.
Yeah, Chubb's all out of that overtake there.
Yeah, but so's James, and Shorty's still sitting pretty in 60 odd %. The thing is, like, doing that slowed down James quite a bit, and now Shorty's even closer.
Chubb placed his car very well there, right in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
James didn't know where to go.
Yeah, that was very nicely done by Chubb. And it's actually really hindered James. It's cost him quite a bit of time. Chubb's now within the getting within that second gap to Johnny. Obviously, with Johnny and McDutchface fighting, they're all really in a bit. This is ridiculous. Chubb's catching up to the back of them, and James is coming with him, and so Shorty. So
on DRS now.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. Little finish. It's so good, man. This league never disappoints.
Scott managed to get up over Woomax there in the first point.
Anyone who's not subscribed to RPR, get subscribed on the YouTube channel, because this is some of the best racing you're going to see.
Hit that little bell as well.
Hit the bell so you know when it's going live. I can tell you the time, the place to watch. Monday nights, 8:30 on the RPR channel. Get it locked in there. Set aside your Monday nights to be free, because this is the place you want to be.
And don't forget, these guys are not only racing with no assist. There's no racing line, so this is all they can see. They can see what you're seeing right now. That's it.
Yeah, it's the rawest fashion of esports racing that you can get without being in the simulator. And RPR Chubb has no ERS now.
Johnny Stokes now on McDutchface. Makes a simple move really into turn one.
That was always going to happen.
Dutchface can do really.
Mrs. Carl said she's got it booked in every Monday. Just what we like to see, Mrs. Carl. That's how it should be.
Teammates have a little stop around as well there, as Scotty is let pass by Alex.
I'll tell you who's going to benefit here. Looking at some of it, with some of the pens, we could see Erez, Scotty, Alex, Woomax all popping up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I'm not looking at the penalties, but I'm pretty sure Speedy's got a couple.
Oh,
Shorty picked one up. That's
Did he have one before that? So
well, yeah, he's picked up another one. Yeah.
And I don't think there's 6 seconds separating many of the cars.
Nah, that's going to take him down a lot.
Penalties.
Yeah. Speedy could see himself almost in like second to last position after this.
He will be.
So Shorty's still right in the back of James. James is obviously just out of that DRS zone to Chubb as well. And Chubb's actually caught up to the back of McDutchface. So James might be a sitting duck here for Shorty.
I will say, this is a good point position for Ferrari, but I've got to say, I am hats off impressed with James Al. He's kept one car, well, everyone but one car behind him.
He's
done really good. Really good.
On those hard tyres. Maybe he just gels with them better.
Shorty though, but Shorty's on their mediums. They're not going to be.
James isn't going to get DRS though, and Shorty is, and he's got more DRS to play with. DRS wide open, flies round the outside. Nothing James can do about
James
that.
was sitting duck there.
Yeah.
DRS, nothing
I mean,
to help him out there.
James could try and save and needs to do the same thing next lap, and then just cover it off. Chubb, McDutchface and Johnny. McDutchface might be waiting for the final lap overtake.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
what-
He's just sitting on his DRS.
Yeah, he has a lot, and Johnny's rinsed it quite a bit.
I think he'll
This-
make the move this lap or next DRS.
Why do you reckon? Why didn't just try and use all to pull away?
Yeah,
That's what you do, innit, Amar? You were the king of that.
I would.
Yeah, it always worked for you.
Yeah, never let me down.
Moyland here, 6.5 seconds in the lead. Moyland hasn't put a foot wrong
No,
all
he's
session.
not.
I mean,
At all.
bottled it a
Nobody's
little
got
bit
to.
in
Nobody's seen
qualifying. Like, didn't quite get that pole position, but has had the pace in this race and then some.
It just surprised you how, although he didn't get pole, but look at the pace. How has he not got pole?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he had more in it, and I think he could have gone quicker. Ran out of time though, and that's. But made up for it at the start. Took the lead straight away.
Yeah, he did. It was a great start from him as he starts his final lap of the race. But the action's not going to be focused on him really. We're going to be
That's
looking at
it.
all the cars behind.
Johnny Stoke and McDutchface. McDutchface needs a really nice exit here.
He's used a bit of overtake already.
Didn't quite get it. ERS is now open. Johnny Stokes has got it, but Johnny Stokes has nothing. He's flashing already. DRS wide open. Look at the gain. And Johnny Stokes knows, I think, that he's a sitting duck here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Johnny Stokes knows that he
Another
can't do anything.
fantastic angle. Goes wide though, Johnny. So he just keeps it. Keeps it together
Chubb's
really.
dropped back a little bit too, so Chubb's not even in a position to really take any advantage here.
There.
Yeah, he must have, because he was about half a second back, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, must have had a bit of a
Scott,
silly one.
You have a little stiff run, Erez, but the DRS train is helping Erez right now. And again, look, he's flashing overtake everywhere. Scotty's got a bit left to use.
Johnny Stokes is trying to just rinse everything he's got to try and stay with the back of McDutchface,
Yeah,
but
Johnny is
McDutchface
still
has
there.
40 odd percent. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
that's
McDutchface has got
bad
too much to
stuff,
defend with though.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless. Oh, Dutch.
oh,
Gonna be
McDutchface almost lost it, and now Johnny's going to have the run on him coming down on the run to Spoon. Is it going to be enough? McDutchface isn't even activating his ERS. He's going to save that for this next straight, and it's going to be all about the exit.
Johnny's got a better line. See how
That's
he
it.
gets on the
Well,
pole.
McDutchface a bit wiggly again, running a little bit wide, but ERS for McDutchface is fully open, and he's got over double what Johnny's got, and Johnny is now flashing. He's going to run out of straight line speed. Is he going to go for the send up into the Casio triangle? McDutchface covers off the inside.
Behind on the last corner on the chicane.
Oh, short. And Moylan takes the win of the race. McDutchface is held off for that second place. So great from McDutchface.
Scotty
And Shorty to the line. Oh my days!
Oh my god.
Oh, if that wasn't for that penalty there, that was a great finish there. Absolutely fantastic finish between Chubb and
Scotty
Shorty.
does get past Erez, but gives
That's
the pace
it.
back on penalties.
Speedy is dropping like a wet bag of
Right out of
sand.
the points. As Carl
I
goes
mean-
sliding 13. Literally, we've missed so much battles in that.
Just right then, driver of the day, everybody. What do you reckon?
Oh.
Mine's going to be McDutchface. I mean, James has done fantastic,
yeah,
but,
I'm leaning
but
towards James.
I think
'cause
McDutchface with the tactics and then saving at the
Dutchface
end.
got very tactics timed very well because of that safety car. It's very well done from him. So yeah, I think I'll agree with that. He took the risk and it's paid off.
I think for me, it's either James or Moyland. I think.
As else the
Oh,
father
I mean,
now
yeah, Moylan was
leads to the
uncontested
day.
this whole race. Like, there's no question. Moylan done fantastic. It's close. I mean, yeah.
Dutchface got a very good strategy as well. Just
So
Well,
Ducksface played
how
this
can
race
we argue
really,
with
really
that?
well.
How can we argue with
yeah.
that? Given by the game as well. There you
So
go.
there we have it, everybody. That was round 4 of the Rapid Pixel Racing Championship GP1, with Moyland just having too much pace. No one had an answer for him today. It was quicker than people on slower tyres. When they were on the same tyres, he just kept pulling away and pulling away. Overtook off the line Shorty and hasn't looked back since.
Like we said it last week that we was a bit worried about this race because we're not big fans of Japan, but then we knew that these guys would provide something for us, and they definitely did, and then some.
That's it.
So let's have what was the pace situation looking like? So what did Speedy have in the end?
12 seconds.
12 seconds. Oh.
So there we have it. You can see it's been finalised. Moylan with the race win. Second place McDutchface. Third place Johnny Stokes. Fourth place Chubb. Fifth place James Owl. Sixth place Shorty. Seventh Erez. Eighth Scotty. Ninth Alex. 10th Woomax. 11th Rob. 12th Speedy. 13th Carl. 14th Lulu. 15th El Stefano. And then the people not finishing, we've got Bruce Kapitanov, Booker Bronco, Hot Sojo, Al Jadifa and Avi. Obviously Avi losing it on the first lap. Al Jadifa very early on hitting that bump into the wall. I mean even Chubb's race isn't anything to be looked up at either. Finishing fourth. I mean there's so many people who could get driver of the day here. Man, I think I'm happy with stick with McDutchface. I think from what he done, the strategy that he chose, and then even fighting with Johnny at the end, he saved up his ERS, played it very cleverly tactically, and got the job done to take home that second position there.
I think I'm going to have to go with Avi for crashing out so I could join in the comms.
Yeah, that's why Avi was like, nah, they wanted an extra person.
Yeah.
I got you, boys.
Team.
That's it. It's unlucky because I really enjoy watching Avi race.
Yeah, Mr. Smooth, not so smooth.
That's it. Yeah. No, it's so smooth, mate. It's just too smooth.
Yeah, too smooth.
Too smooth.
DNF was too smooth.
That's it.
But yeah, guys,
So-
I've got to say thank you very much for watching. Like I said, and thanks for racing. Most of all, you make us like amazing every single week. Yeah, fantastic. Love being here. Alex.
So yeah, sorry, I was just reading. Someone asked if we had the Al Jadifa crash on the stream, but we don't, do we?
Don't think so. I'll have to.
No. I remember trying to follow someone behind him, but we'll see if we can find
you can
it.
tell me what lap it was on. I might be able to help.
Don't know, mate. Can't remember, to be honest. But anyway, that was Japanese Grand Prix and Rapid Pixel Racing. Don't forget, go onto YouTube channel, click the subscribe, click the little bell so you know when we're going live. Another fantastic race. Any other endings, guys?
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was great. Very, very close battles.
Okay, then.
So next week on Valentine's Day itself, we are going down under, and we're going to go to Australia. So the Australian Grand Prix. So it's nice we're going down under on Valentine's Day. You know, doing our bit. No, it's just me.
I think it's just you on that one.
But yeah, so next race will be Australia on the 14th of Feb. Do you know what? This is your perfect Valentine's Day. Get a meal set up, candlelit dinner, have the stream on, listen and watch some great racing. That's your Valentine's Day sorted. Anyone that's not here is an idiot.
So,
probably won't be.
I apologise because I was having a wee, but I appreciated that joke, Hobo. I just muted my mic.
Is that you weeing? Like, you like a
No,
horse,
that's
mate.
me. That's me washing my hands. I mute it when I wee. It's not a sicko, but I know I appreciated your Australia joke. I just couldn't laugh because I was weird. And yeah, on the in terms of next week, you'll see Valentine's Day. Make sure you come in, tune in here. Yep, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the little bell so you know when we're going live. Australia's a weird one, and because obviously no one really raced it last season as much. Like, I feel like I've not seen it in a while.
I love it. One of my favourite.
I always used to love it. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I've always liked it though. So I think with this league being around now, I think I'll find my love for it again. So
It's a nice track. I do like driving the track, and watching it should be okay because DRS is pretty good around that circuit. So we'll see what happens.
yeah, it's quite a nice flowing track. I will give it that. It does go quite nicely. So there we have it, everybody. That was round 4 Rapid Pixel Racing at Japan. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everyone in the commentators box with me, Hobo and Amar. It's very nice to have you.
Always a pleasure, mate.
Thanks, man.
Myself and Hobo will be back next week, and maybe again Amar if he's free and there's a space.
Yeah, do you know what, mate? You're the only one I want to spend my Valentine's Day with. You'll always be my Valentine.
Exactly. That's how it should be. I have no other choice, but I'd rather choose you anyway.
I may have upset the mother of my child, but never mind.
Whatever, we're going to take the baby and be two daddies anyway.
Bring a mark, fuck it. I've seen 3 men and a baby.
That
I'll be the uncle.
Bring up, Mark can be the uncle, I'll bring my daughter, and we'll just go away. We'll be fine. We got this, man. It's 3 versus 2, man, and we're bigger than them. We got this.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds
So,
like a plan.
thank you everybody. Make sure you're back here next week, Monday night. I know Mrs. Carl will be there. Their Valentine's Day will be spent with him racing and her listening to us cheering on Moyland. That's how she wants to spend it. We'll see you all next week. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and good night.
Good night, guys.
She said, Mrs. Carl, quickly before we go. I sure will. That's what we like to hear, Miss Carl. Well done.
See you later, everyone.
There we go.